Hello and welcome to another episode. Today we are talking about flooding. Last week I did a live stream where I was out picking up trash on the side of the road, and I walked to the harbor to show you where I shot some of my videos. And I also talked a little bit about the flooding that was occurring and that it wasn't that bad yet. But I'm down at the harbor again today, a week later, and yeah, this is what I'm looking at. This is supposed to be the road over there. I walked by that boat last week, and yeah, you're usually able to drive your car in and park over there. But since it's so much flooding, you can't do that anymore. The thing is, I don't think this is the end of the flooding. This is just the beginning, because the snow up in the northern parts of Sweden are melting and the water has to go somewhere down. So this is what we are dealing with. Stepped in the water. You see that little thing there? That's a gate. It leads out to I don't know what it's called in English, but you park your boats there, but it's completely submerged and you can't go there. And all the way over here it's just full of water. You can't move anywhere. I'm gonna show you a quick thing from that live stream just to give you an idea what I'm talking about. Let's move on to the next flooded site, and I'll try to show you how much water it really is. We are at the next location. I'm gonna show you the bridge. I filmed this bridge a week ago as well, so I'm gonna show you some footage from that. But the water has risen quite a lot since then. You can see water is coming in on the land here, and this bridge you see that intake over there? Yeah, it's quite a difference from the other week. Also on this side, you can see quite the difference. I was out filming the flooding, which is much worse today than it was yesterday, but all of a sudden I saw a raft, a pretty big raft, floating down the river without a driver, and apparently it broke loose from its place and it's currently going downstream. And I met this man who was trying to catch it. Apparently it was his friend's raft, but we couldn't catch it. It went out in the river and catch the current. So this thing can float for about maybe 2 hours before it hit a power plant or a water plant, the dams. He is going to find his friend and they're gonna try to catch it further downstream, but I'm not following. But it was a pretty eventful day, to say the least. So it is day 3 of my video about the flooding, and yeah, it's 8 in the morning right now. It is Tuesday. I was here yesterday and showed you some of the flooding, and I told you that I thought it would be covered today. It is not yet, but it's only a matter of time. If you can see there, the intake hole is almost completely covered. Should have used a zoom lens, by the way. And yeah, it is so covered that the trash can't even get through because there's so much water. You see? It is 7 a.m. in the morning the next day. I just woke up and I had to come down here to see if the water has risen anymore, and as you can see, it has. In just 12 hours the water has risen and is now flowing over the bridge. So yeah, that's what we are dealing with. I don't think any houses are in danger just yet, but you never know. The water might rise even more because they said we haven't hit peak flood yet. So I'm gonna keep documenting this and see where we end up. So let's check back in this afternoon. So I thought I'd show you a bit of the flooding from the air. Got my Mavic Pro here. But yeah, let's fly. It is early day 4, I think, and I'm down here at the church bridge again. I wanted to check up on the flooding. I think this is the last day I'm gonna do this because I have other things to do. But yeah, if you look at this, I was able to walk here yesterday. Look, I could walk up until the bridge yesterday. Now it's full of water over here. And it's coming down here as well. Look, it's flowing down here. And yeah, I can't even get close to the bridge now. And a couple of days ago, I could even walk over the bridge. But yeah, even the island on the other side, let's see, there, it's flooding, and that is unusual. We are not at the record amount of water yet, but I do think this year could be a record breaker. So I don't know, I wanted to get closer to film some of this water because it's pretty neat, but yeah, I can't. I might do a follow-up in a week or two and see if there's more water. But yeah, I hope you liked this video and I hope you found it interesting with the flooding, the spring floods going on. I'm gonna end with some drone shots I shot yesterday. So Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you thought about this video. And please let me know if you want me to do a follow-up video in a couple of weeks. Probably when the water has subsided again. Thank you again. See you in the next video.